Hello everyone, meet Futa, the perpetually sleepy hedgehog with love for meat. Today surprisingly she is very tactile. Why Futa? Because she makes such a sounds. Oof, 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 oof. Futa is not hyperactive hedgehog, only sometimes. She usually finds joy in napping or food more than anything else. It seems like she had a secret mission to break the world record for the longest nap by a hedgehog, and I woke her up a little. These little creatures are the world's most adorable pincushions, but it seems as if the aroma of meat or some lavis has the magical power to transform her from a snoozy ball of spines to an enthusiastic and awake explorer. When it comes to food, pygmy African hedgehogs are like the gourmet critics of the animal world. They'll do a little taste test before committing to a meal. If the hedgehogs don't like the food, they declare a hunger strike, and under no circumstances they will eat, even if they're extremely starving. They can stay like this even for a week without food. Well, this is already some kind of climbing. I want to show how she is, but she started climbing on everything, so my videos with the hedgehog never gonna go as I planned. But it's not bad. And finally, she has to smell it first, lick, and the last step is to eat it. So like I said, hedgehogs can starve because they don't like food. Therefore, if your hedgehog does not eat, it doesn't necessarily mean that they have some problems. This means that you just need to change their food. But who showed in children's books that hedgehogs are so kind and eat fruits, mushrooms, vegetarians and even vegans? Here's a real hedgehog in front of you, kind but not vegetarian. Meat in rating of the most favorite food of hedgehogs is in second place. First place, it's lovely insects, tasty and crunchy, and better alive ones. And I don't even want to think about special food because it's not so good for the hedgehogs. And about fruits, hedgehogs on purpose find rotten fruits and roll their back there, so that the juice gets on the skin, the base of the spines. This is one of the ways to get rid of parasites. Hedgehogs only accidentally prick pear or apples on their spines and walking around like that, and people see and think that the hedgehog carries food to reserve for the winter, although they don't have reserves at all. However, if you also try to make a vegetarian out of a hedgehog, they won't last long and they will die. So this is the amount of meat Futa can eat at one time. This is her dinner or is her breakfast at night when she wakes up. And then she goes to sleep and wakes up the next evening. They say that hedgehogs should be fed twice a day, in the morning and in the evening, but dinner is enough if you give food enough. Because in the morning they just sleep and usually don't wake up if they ate enough in the evening. Well, if you didn't feed her enough in the evening, then in the morning, she sees food as an unfortunate interruption in her never-ending quest for the perfect 20-hour sleep. It's like someone waking you up from a dream about winning a lottery to tell you it's time for breakfast. Also, if you give meat, then give it without a ton of spices and fat. The best option is usually boiled or steamed meat. Sometimes you can give fried but without oil. It's better to give food more than less. The hedgehog will choose how much is enough for them to eat. This is how much food Futa can eat in the evening. She is just not hungry right now. In general, she does not have a concept of overeating because she is one of those animals that store fat. Because it is known in nature, they fall into hibernation. Hedgehogs at home usually do not hibernate, but here is my hedgehog. She may fall asleep for a week or two. It happens in winter. Even if we keep the temperature and give food, she can still fall asleep for a while. You just have to make sure that it doesn't take too long, because it can become dangerous. This is due to the fact that she does not have enough reserves in her body for such a long hibernation, but nature sometimes wins. Her eyes like black beads. Sometimes she eats, then walks, then again starts eating. So that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching attention. See you in the next video and have a nice day.